Got a couple that's only been married 4 months, been together about 3, I believe. So should be a lot of fun. Writing those questions now. Love is an interesting thing, isn't
it? Sure is.
Before we get into this, I said this off the air to you, to the group. You know what we're about to get into is what you would say in the business, gold. And you were holding on to it with both fists because you thought you were going to be judged.
Is that why?
Yeah, and it's none of anybody's business.
Something that's happened in his personal life. If you don't know this, it was about a year ago he started to get the pink eye, and then behind the pink eye were tears. We couldn't see them because of the really bad. Doctor said it was the worst case he's ever seen in his life. Well, he's going through a divorce, tough time. He's made his way, he's clawed his way out of that.
It was like a year. I don't know if it's to the day, but it's within a week. It's to the year of me finding out the marriage was over, like unrepairable.
Yeah.
Like that.
The it hasn't even been a year yet?
It's like a year now.
Okay, that makes what you're about to say a little more interesting to me. It hasn't even been a full year.
No, it hasn't been a full year yet.
Since he was told.
No, since the...
That thing happened that made you realize that the marriage was over.
Yes. That conversation. That fight/conversation.
But that's when you were told that the marriage was over.
Essentially, yeah. You're right.
Not even a year yet.
And then a month later, she moved out. So it's almost a year that I haven't lived with my ex-wife.
Men move so quickly.
Some, not all. He can't be alone. That's part of the problem. I mean, it's not a problem because you found somebody, but a lot of times it is. Well, it is a problem at first because you're like, I can't be alone. So you just start searching for somebody, and in the beginning, you're just going to take anybody.
Are we going to celebrate this, or are we allowed to ask questions?
What? Go ahead and ask questions. Well, I know you're going to stir up something that's going to get me in trouble, so go ahead.
He's worried he's going to get in trouble. Listen, we're going to tell everybody what's going on, and then when we come back, we're going to get into the details of it.
Yes.
Okay? We found out this morning that he's told the nurse that, what? What did you tell her?
You want me to say it now?
Yeah, say it now. We'll get into the rest of it when we come back.
But I want to know how it happened, and I want to role play.
Those are the details we're going to get into.
We're not going to role play anything. Okay. We're not going to role play.
Okay, you tell everyone.
Now you make me feel embarrassed. I have said I love you to the nurse.
Did you? I hope you didn't say it like that.
No. You know what?
I love
you. You guys suck. You guys really suck.
There's so many things I want to know. Like, did she? Because
so many things.
She's already said it, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's already said it, and don't tell me the answer to this. I just wonder if she said it again. Now, when she said it the first time, you said thank you, didn't you? Is that what you said?
Listen,
you said thank you. I don't remember this part.
No, we do not need to go into all of those details, Gary. No, we do. Oh
I just made up thank you. I don't even know.
There are conversations that we have had off the air that are not for on the air.
I don't even know if you said thank you. I just made that up.
Oh, no, okay.
Did I not?
I don't know what he's making up. I wasn't here for that.
Yes, you were.
The reason I say that is, did she try it again?
That's what I'm saying. You're going to... Wow.
Did she?
I can't wait to have to explain this later.
Well, you can explain it in about 5 minutes. When she put herself out there the first time and...
I hate this show.
Thanks
a lot for canceling on us.
Listen to me. It's normal, okay? You were hurt. You're hurt, injured bird.
Oh, my God.
You were.
Like, how deep...
What do you mean?
We just talked
about you got a divorce.
Oh, yeah. That's not what he's talking about.
No, that is what I'm talking about.
What else is he talking about?
When I said thank you.
You did say thank you.
I don't remember you telling us that. Do you think did he tell us?
You did say thank you. Thank you.
You said thank you.
No.
That's worse than giggling through I love you.
That's what you say when you go down here and get your chicken sandwich. Thank you. Somebody says I love you.
But I don't think thank you is too nice for him. I feel like he'd say thanks. The hard ass.
We're gonna get into this a little bit deeper when we come back here in just a few minutes. We'll do that. We're live now on the Tracy's Collision Cam on Facebook.
Let's go. Gary, Nelson, and Joanna, 6 to 9, and on demand anytime at Froggy981.com.
Oh my God.
I think it's still distorted.
It's been destroyed.
I haven't been looking for the levels here.
I don't think it matters, man. Like the other day, you thought that it sounded fine.
Oh, guys, I'm hurting.
No, he did not fix it.
Who ready for some coffee?
I am.
Oh, you guys already drank all that? I haven't even tasted it.
You gotta chug a lug it, man. We gotta get this going, right, Nelly?
I'm not feeling well.
What do you want it to do? Feel better?
What I want her to do to feel better.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning.
You know what? This is another thing that we can talk to her about tomorrow. Then about the I love you.
What? Oh, you want to talk to her about her? Oh,
Tomorrow?
what are you going
Don't
to say?
tell him. And he doesn't go back and watch any of these.
No, he doesn't. You're not going to tell him. You're just.
No,
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
I didn't say that.
Okay, I'll go back and listen.
Johanna,
I didn't do
your
nothing.
voice is too deep and it
I will
carries.
go back and listen. You both jumped when I
Why
walked
are
in
you
the room.
hurting me? Why am I being hurt by this?
Why are you hurt? Who
Your
hurt you?
voice is too deep and it carries?
6 minutes in. Left for coffee.
I'm sorry, that was hurtful. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I
No.
didn't mean that.
That's so
But you
dumb.
weren't whispering.
Shut up. We're done.
You the
now.
kid that got in trouble
Don't
at school,
talk
just
to
like
me.
I did. I
Don't
couldn't
talk
whisper.
to me.
I couldn't whisper either.
I think you can rewind on YouTube. Let's see what you guys said.
We were just doing that so you would actually go back and listen to the show and critique yourself.
I'm only gonna listen for the 30 seconds I wasn't in the room.
That's really jacked up.
Yeah, it's jacked up.
But you
I
know what?
listen to the show after the show.
I'll
I
tell
don't
you
listen to the. I don't watch the cam. I listen to the show when I cut up the show for the next day.
Don't you want to see your visual performance?
No,
Why?
because
Nelson,
painful. What?
I've switched teams. I'm on your team. So what do you want to
Why?
know?
Because I say your voice
What do you want
carries.
to know? What do you want to know?
What do you mean? I don't
I'll
know
tell you all
now.
the secrets. All the secrets have been unleashed. What do you want to know?
You know what? She says that now, but just wait till we get in this next break. She's gonna bring up stuff, and you're gonna say, "Dial it
I'll
back."
probably be hurtful. I will. But that's funny.
She does it for the comedic value, and you have to respect that as, that's her art.
Do you want our show to be funny and fun?
That's what I'm saying. Yes, we do. Of course, we do.
Then don't judge the way I do.
I am not. He is. He's the one that's trying
What
to
do we
limit
say
you.
back to the person that messaged that I sent you a text message?
I didn't see. What'd you say?
I just sent you the text message of the conversation that the
message.
person that we had originally booked for 7:20.
What did she say? Do I need to go and watch it?
I mean, I can
Read
read
it.
you the message, but
Is it
it's,
secret?
no, but it's just a
Hang on.
essentially-
Just let me look at it. Oh, my God.
today.
It's too late today. It's too late.
I understand that. It was too late by the time she messaged.
Can you just ask her if she can do it tomorrow? Do you mind doing that?
Nelson, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do, okay? Don't make him pressure you. Let him pressure you. What?
You're gonna disappoint the nurse. She thought she was gonna be honest. You're gonna be your star debut.
I thought she didn't want to be on.
yeah,
I thought she didn't
forgot
want to
about
do it.
I don't know. I was still trying to give her too.
Oh my gosh, you were such a liar all the time.
Nelson and Johanna are live on the Tracy's Collision Cam. Listen now on Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
I Do IQ is coming up with sweet events after 7:30 this morning. It's always difficult when you get into a relationship and it starts to progress. And this is before you say I love you, and you know it's coming. If you stay together, at some point somebody has to say it. It's either that or you don't stay together. Who said it first with you, Johanna? You were
Me on accident.
accidental.
Yeah, I didn't mean it at the time.
He still said it first.
I did.
My wife claims that she said it first, but I said I think, guys, being safe about it, I think I'm in love. Yeah, that's what I
I
said.
think I'm in love. How romantic. Wow. You really
was
do have a
scared. I was a
beautiful
kid.
romance, huh?
I was just a kid.
I
Nelson,
was just a kid.
Nelson's a grown man. His girlfriend, who they're serious now, things are going really well for the two of you, so much so that she's going to go to Thanksgiving to meet Dad
Yeah.
on Thursday. Found out this morning, this wasn't something he planned to talk about, that he told her that he loved her.
Where? Where were you?
The first time officially.
How many times have you said it? You've been holding on to this.
What do you mean the first time officially?
He's been saying it a lot.
No, like
I know, but why are there more than one official
no.
time?
So
Because once you say it once, you're keeping
you
track.
guys have alluded to there being a roller coaster, okay, in this relationship a little bit. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there was a moment where we had big feelings for each other, but I don't think either one was really admitting any of that. And then we had a fight.
And
And in that fight, I shouldn't be telling you guys any of this. This is nobody's business. I'm gonna
Pay
pay
for
for
it.
this later. She said it first.
Right. And then you said,
And I said that at that point, I was, again, I had big feelings and I wasn't ready to process that. And I said that I couldn't say it back right then.
oh, so you did not say thank you.
No.
That was a joke.
ooh,
No, I
what's
did not
worse?
say
So
thank
if you
you.
just say thank you, or if you say I cannot say this.
I cannot can process.
Fast forward to we're on a high again, and things are going well, and we've repaired what issues that we were dealing with. And I had said to her, as like an apology, not saying I love you back to you was the hardest thing that I've ever done.
Oh, that's a song, isn't it?
That is so lame.
Yeah, well, it didn't count apparently.
Oh my gosh.
That didn't count as an I love you. I thought that counted
does
as an
not
I
count
love you.
As
No.
an I love you.
It was like half an I love you, I thought.
It was really hard for me to break your heart.
No.
It was really difficult for me to do something that hurt your feelings. That's what it sounds like to me. And that would make me
So she
mad.
called me out on that.
Yeah, I bet she did.
Because I said that I had said it, and she goes, "You never said it." I go, "No, I said this," and she goes, "That's not saying it."
That's not saying it.
I'm not saying it.
And that was the night of your birthday.
You guys had that talk,
So
or that's
then
when
I
you
said
said
it. I said it after we left your
Did
party.
that happen before or after my birthday?
when they left the party?
No, it
was
happened
during-
before.
No, it was-
During my party. That's why you were acting like a little whack attack.
It happened during the party?
He was acting like a weirdo. And I said this to him. I go, what is your deal? Like you
There's no
are-
deal. There's no deal.
I literally said to him, what is your deal? Like, what's going on with you? And it's because he's having all these little conversations during my party.
Did you say it at the table when
No.
we're all sitting there?
No,
When?
I said it after we left.
Outside.
No, you were talking about it, though, during the party.
A little bit off to the side. It was side conversation.
You were doing side conversations like that, sitting
And-
right next to Gary and his wife.
Talking about I love yous? That was the side conversation.
Yeah, let's move. Okay.
These are the details people want to know.
No,
Yeah.
people don't want to know this.
We do.
Did she, after she said, I love you,
God.
and you said, I'm not ready.
Oh my God! Can we not revisit that? Like, I really tried to move. I gave you backstory
Hey,
so we could get off of it as
Can you
quickly
give me a
as possible.
second here? You don't even know what I'm going to ask.
Oh my God!
Did she, after that point, say it again, or was
No.
she waiting? That's all I was asking. Was she waiting for you to come out and say it? Now, do you say it every time now?
No, it's not all the time. Is
Depends
that
on
weird? Like, I don't sign off every phone conversation with it.
No, I don't think so. You're still kind of in the.
I said it last night when we got off the phone when we went to bed. You know, like.
I think now if you don't say it all the time, I'd be like, why aren't you saying it? Like, what makes you love her more after one phone call versus the other?
Depends on how the phone call went, doesn't it?
Yep, that was a good one. Love ya.
We're happy for you. We're really happy for you.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if she says it today.
Well, now we've got to book her on the show tomorrow. We've got to get her on here. I got to know more details about this.
Oh, great.
Don't you think? Does
Yeah.
Dad know? Did Dad know you're in love?
I don't know
Does
if
your dad
Dad
know?
knows if I'm in love.
He's bringing her to the Thanksgiving.
dinner. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna assume. I mean, how many girls have you brought home?
I brought no women home.
Gary Nelson and Johanna in the morning.
They wake me up.
And today's best country all day. Froggy 98. Want to make sure you don't miss a show?
Oh, yeah.
Watch and listen live on the Tracy's Collision.
But prior 13
You get
years.
so nervous, you just chomp like 100 mile an hour.
Yeah, it's her and her husband, Kyle. Thank you.
Hey, Marley, I haven't seen Marley in a while. I am watching The Bachelor on Froggy 98.
I was really trying to hammer home if there was a 3.1 earthquake outside of, where did he say, Superior?
What's there?
When you said it to her, did she, like, what did her face say?
That she loved me? Like,
Wait,
yeah.
so you said it first the second time.
Yes.
Did she cry
So
when you
how'd
said
you
it?
say it? What'd you do?
Why do we have to go in all this?
I want to play.
I
Do
said,
it on me.
Look at her.
no, I can't look at you.
Were they
I
holding
don't-
hands? Were you holding hands like this?
No, I went to the car and I opened her door.
And you said, baby.
And I said, you know
You know I love you.
Ah,
I love you,
gross. No,
right?
you didn't.
You know I love you, right?
you know I love you, right?
What'd she say?
That's how you said it to
Yeah,
her?
that's how I said it.
The first time you ever said it to her, that's how you said it. You
That's
know
how I said it.
love
Yeah,
you,
that's
right?
how I said it.
You know.
And then
I
what'd
love
she
you,
say
right?
back?
And she said
You
no.
know
I love you too. She said it back.
Did she cry, though?
I don't remember there
She
being
cried?
tears.
No, no tears.
What?
Huh.
What are you judging with your judging eyes?
I don't have judging eyes.
I thought we were on. I thought we were on a team.
We are on a team. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, what happened there is comedy, you know? Gotta make
It's
jokes.
comedy, man.
Entertaining.
I wish we could get further into this here, but we can't because we don't want you'd pay for it later. You know what I mean?
do know what you mean.
You gotta know that you tell us stuff.
Yeah.
But things change. That's why I think it's fair for us to say it because that was your feelings then compared to your feelings now.
We can say, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not with that, doesn't she know we're entertainers.
We're entertainers. Do you ever tell her that? It's all for entertainment value.
She thinks she accused me of her being just a bit. I go, you think my love is a bit?
Oh, that would be confusing.
That would be so confusing. I think
Yeah.
I would do that.
You would date somebody just for the show? No, you would not. No way.
I think I would.
Maybe you would. Maybe you
think I
would.
would.
Maybe you would.
Just for fun.
But you would tell. Would
You
you tell-
almost kissed Jake for the show.
Like a 10
You would
things
have.
I hate
She
about
would
you.
have kissed Jake for the show.
Yeah, I would have.
That's crazy.
How far would you go on with the kiss, though? Just peck?
No, I would have just shoved my tongue down his throat. Gary.
Would you kiss him on the lips? That's why I asked.
Yes.
You would
Like
kiss him
open
on
mouth
the
movie
lips.
kiss?
No. I don't think I could have done. I would have just like pecked it.
On the lips.
I don't think I could have gone like open mouth.
God darn it! I wish Dan would have let you do that. That'd been so good. Like I would have made Jake watch you put lipstick on to get ready for it.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Everything, yeah. I could just hear the sweat coming down his face.
That would have been so funny.
You held his hand, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't it shaking and clammy and stuff?
Clammy, very clammy, wet.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Dane really screwed stuff up for us there. We didn't get a lot of that action with you.
No, thank God. I'm actually really thankful because I would have done a lot.
You would have.
I know.
Yeah, you would have for sure.
Thank the Lord.
She listening, Nellie?
No, it's my ex-wife. Something about Penelope. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just didn't know. Figured that the spies were out.
Oh, I'm sure the spies are out. The spies are not her. You guys think that she's watching and listening. She's not.
Who's to say?
The juicy stuff gets back to her.
Who's to say?
What's up, brother? About time you comment on the cam.
Huh.
Oh my gosh. Oh. What's up, Isaac? Well, you know how long that line would be if you had a kissing booth for old Joe. You'd do that.
Man, yes.
Charity.
For what?
There's a Joanna kissing booth.
Oh,
All the guys are already saying.
they want to do a kissing booth? That's
Nelly-
my husband.
I
I'll give
know,
him
Deborah.
kisses.
What's up, Mary? Mary needs some help.
Nelly is cheating on me, says Deborah.
Kyle, you want to tell me when they're ready?
You're driving me crazy.
What, itching?
Yes.
I need some, maybe put some of that fancy lotion you got on it.
Yeah, I have it right here.
Is it lotion?
Yeah, it's lotion.
Isaac, I'm ready for Thanksgiving too.
Some say itchy palms are a sign of greed.
It's outside.
Oh. Others say if your left hand, when your left hand
Don't
itches,
you dare. You're making this up
Oh my
right
God, she's
now.
so good.
Others say.
She's so
She
good.
starts with others.
Oh,
That was good.
Uh,
you gotta type more though, right before you lie.
beep, boop, beep, boop.
Mhm.
Does it burn when you put on lotion on it?
No, it don't. But it doesn't feel good either. It's like in between feeling. Does that make any sense?
This says left hand itching may cause money flow. I think he's about to get loaded.
No, there's no money flow action. You're just making stuff
No,
up.
that's for real, for real. If I was gonna fake something, I would say something like, I don't know,
What, herpes or something?
decrease libido.
Where are we, Kyle? Got one of them? Okay. I need help selling ticket to a show that Sweet Events has this weekend. The Naughty Hypnosis. It doesn't burn, Marlia. I think one is Gary and Johanna. Yeah, me and Johanna are going to be at tailgate. I don't know about Nelson.
I think my family's coming.
Not
They are the doctors coming even.
I think so. I think so. Not sure.
If I didn't have the kids, I would come out to the tailgate.
Oh yeah, it's the last one. Should have went out with a banger.
So now that you're in love, will she come over while you have the kids?
Ooh.
She's been over while I have the kids.
Like I know, but like movie night and just kind of be there.
Oh, I don't.
Be there the
We
whole
haven't
time.
done anything like that, but like she has been over when like she's met the kids and officially and.
All right, Javi, we'll see you down there, buddy.
But she doesn't have to come over in secret anymore after they've gone to bed.
No Benji, don't hurt wanna pee. That's only when you get soap down there. Oh, but I'm not that old, young, but I'm not that bold.
young.
Long ding dong, da long dong dong. I'll see you there, bud. Let's grab a drink.
So yesterday I was watching.
Yeah, us. Overdriven. And
No, I was just paying attention to all my funny jokes I was making. But we there was at one point I said something. Nelson pulled a Gary.
what'd he do? He worthed it.
He mouthed what I was saying.
Oh, no.
How did he know
Show
what
me.
you were going to say? Was he
It was
guessing?
so embarrassing for you.
Show me. I know you got a screen recorded.
No, I
Did he
don't.
guess-
I
did he
didn't
guess
screen record
right?
it, but I'll get it. Yeah, because
Oh.
he knew the story, parts of the story.
Okay,
Because I was giving him, I'll tell you this.
give it to us.
I'm sorry. I was giving you judgy looks for I didn't think this cheater story was that great. Or not cheater.
You were judging him by your looks.
Yeah, he knows.
That's not all his
My
fault, though.
point, the point I was trying to make, wow.
We don't have to do that.
No,
Let
I
him do
made it off the cam to him, and I don't care. I'll make it on the cam now. The story I picked, if you look at the story I picked, you would go, outwardly, you would go, okay, not only is it a good story, but based on how they told the story and how concise it was in the post, you'd go, this person will get
Yeah,
it.
it was confusing.
So that's why,
They turned out funny anyway. It's fine.
Yeah, it turned out funny.
But-
It's
Some
fine.
people just aren't good at telling stories.
What?
They just get into a lot of details. It's
A
not
lot of
necessary
minutia.
sometimes.
Get into the weeds.
I'll find it and I'll show you when you.
That used to
mouth
be
it.
Nelson. Nelson used to be a storyteller.
I have
Every
started, I use the
detail.
radio storytelling technique in my life now.
Well, it's worked better for you because those early years.
That's ruined me too. I've been trying to read this book and I can't read it because I'm like, there's too many details.
Hook me.
It's not the
Hook
same.
me and then backfill.
Yes, it is. It is the
No,
same.
that's not
Yes,
the
it
same.
is. The way that they're telling this story is like, okay, I'm moving on. We get it.
Just get to it
Get
already.
it. Yeah, like keep going. Let's go.
Mhm.
It's annoying. So now
Fiction
I'm-
or nonfiction? Is it like a biography you're reading?
It's fiction, and you know what? This show has made me dumber. That's what all it
This
is.
show is made dumber. I gotta go on.
And listen on YouTube. Gary, Nelson, and Johanna are live on the Tracy's Collision Cam. Head over to YouTube and search Frog Mornings. Froggy 98.
It is time for the I Do IQ with Sweet Events. Every week we bring a couple on, either dating, engaged, married, whatever. And then we quiz them about their relationship. We ask them 5 questions. We'll ask the lady first. We'll put the guy in a soundproof room so he can't hear her answers. And then we'll lock in her answers. And then we'll ask him the same 5. Tally them up, see how well they do. The best we've had, Nelly, is
4 out of 5.
the worst.
1.
Did we have a 1 out of 5?
We had a
I thought
1
only
out of
had
5.
2 out of
Yeah.
5.
The 1 out of 5 is the worst. Let's welcome Molly and Jeff to the show. Hey, guys, can you hear us okay?
Yes, I can hear you.
Jeff, can you hear us?
I can.
Okay, perfect. Molly, let's go ahead and let's start with you. How long have you guys been together, you and Jeff?
We have been together for almost 4 years in August and married for almost 4 months.
Almost 4 months, so brand new.
Yeah.
Are you happy with it so far, the marriage?
Yes.
Everything's going well?
Yes, very well.
How well do you think you're going to do with this little I Do IQ challenge?
Hopefully really well.
Jeff?
0.
Jeff,
0, he says.
Jeff not feeling confident. Where are you this morning, Jeff?
I'm at work at the moment.
Okay.
Wood shop.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Like, I feel like if he would spin, you would see like a saw somewhere.
right.
Maybe.
Whose idea was it to come on the show?
Molly's.
Every time we've not had
I
one
know
guy.
it's never
Yeah.
the guy's idea.
Are you nervous, Jeff, about some of the questions that we have?
Well, we got a little bit of an age difference, so I think we have some different ideas on some stuff, but we'll see.
And what is the age difference, if you don't mind us asking?
15 years.
15 years.
Wow.
Okay. Have you heard, Jeff, any of the questions that we've asked in the past? Have you heard any of this?
No. No.
Well, this is going to be interesting then. Molly, you've heard this done before, haven't you?
Yeah, I've heard a couple. Yeah.
So you know what you've signed up for.
Oh boy.
You guys, as we
You signed
described
up
it,
for it, Molly. If you listen to some other ones, you signed up for one today.
as we described a few moments ago, what we're going to do here, Jeff, is we're going to put you in a waiting room. We ask that you not listen to the radio station so you don't cheat, and then we're going to ask your wife 5 questions. She'll lock in her answers. We'll bring you back on the show and ask you the same 5 and see how well you do.
All right, sounds good.
It'll be a lot of fun. It's with Sweet Offense, and we're going to begin the questions when we come back here in 3 minutes with Molly. It's next.
Funny. Questionable.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so what we're going to do is right now we're going to put both of you in the waiting room until we come back. When we come back, we'll just bring back Molly.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds
And
good.
then, did you already tell him not to be listening to the radio?
I
forget.
did,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
I did, yeah.
Are they both teachers? Are they teachers, or did we just make that up?
I have no idea.
That little subtle laugh, I really like.
What one?
I don't even know how you do it. I can't even
Because I
replicate
actually
it.
think you're funny, but I don't want you to quite know.
Oh, so you don't give me 100%?
No, I'm just kidding.
See, that was a little more there.
Uh,
Oh. 15-year age difference.
Yeah. It's fun.
I wonder if she was always attracted to older guys, or if this was like, you know what I mean?
just one that stole her heart.
Yeah. Why you say like that?
I'm just thinking. It's just interesting. I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, like I don't think he understands some of these questions are about like
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
his you know what. My parents 15 years apart too, definitely different mindsets.
My hands say.
Based on their,
I don't know about the
figure out
last
based
question.
on their age,
though.
like, does it matter when you're in a 15-year gap? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is it?
Should it be the other way for that one?
I don't know.
Where it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's so funny.
What?
You're so funny.
You so funny.
I decided if I ever have to date again, he needs to be closer to my age than my dad's.
What? So you went old then?
He went old.
How old did you go, Carissa?
Why? Like, why? Why? Was it not a good experience?
Is she currently in a relationship?
I regret not doing a sugar daddy for sure, for sure.
I decided if I ever
You're not a
had to
sugar
date
daddy
again,
type.
he needs to be
You don't think
close
so?
No.
Why? You don't think
Because-
I could? Why?
Just because you're not a traded away for.
I'm offended.
Why? Because I'm not caught. Now, every other time that anyone's ever even implied that you're like that's Hoey, a sugar daddy situation.
It is.
Yes, you're
But
no
not if
hoe.
she's in love with him. Not if she's in
I
love
don't
with
want to
him.
be in love.
No,
You just want the money.
right. That's
No,
Hoey.
Yeah, I
That
just
is
want
Hoey.
to-
That is Hoey.
That's Hoey, and
I
you
mean, I
ain't
could
Hoey.
be.
So
No,
that's why
I
I'm
could be
saying
in
you,
love with him.
You can't.
You
fix
can't
it
change it now. You said you're not in love with him.
now.
No, for sugar daddy parts, I'm saying I regret. I'm not saying I wish I would have married a sugar daddy because I love my husband.
But
Yeah.
you're wishing you would have
I
for a
should
while.
I should
had a
have
sugar
tried
daddy
her out. I
experience.
should have
But-
tried her out.
But what I'm saying is that's Hoey and you ain't Hoey.
Well, how do
So
you
no,
know?
I don't think you could be in a sugar daddy situation.
But maybe
Not
sometimes.
that you can't pull a sugar daddy, which
That's
is what you
what
heard.
it felt.
But sometimes when you
Yes.
sometimes when you go into a relationship and you don't think you're going to fall in love, you end up falling in love. Right,
Ooh.
Nelson?
so I could have like a pretty woman moment with him.
Sure.
Nelson knows what
Sometimes
know
you
what you're talking
swear to yourself you'll never say it.
Nelson knows what I'm talking about. I do IQ with Sweet Events.
Oh.
Time to bring our guest back on the show.
Mm-hmm.
We have 5 questions we're going to ask.
Freddie, Cisco was not happy about that.
Hey, Molly.
Hi.
Where are you this morning?
I am at work. I work at a daycare / preschool.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
And 2 of me and Jeff's daughters come with me. So they're
Oh.
here in the office with me fighting with each other.
Oh no. Okay, well, are you ready to take the I Do IQ challenge with Sweet Events?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. Question number 1, Molly. Would you say that your husband's thingy more resembles a matchstick or a pool stick?
Matchstick.
Did not even think about it.
There was no hesitation.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that was perfect. She's just like, yeah. hello.
Molly, question 2. Who was in love first? Now, not who said I love you first. Who was in love first? You or your husband?
My husband.
That's right.
Fell for you quick, did he?
That's right.
Fill in the blank here, Molly. He's most attracted to my blank. Who's he most
I want
attracted
to say personality.
Okay, personality. You know the guys are into physical stuff, right? Like ladies want it to be personality.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
He's not
I'm
looking
so
at your personality.
funny. No. Not. Oh my gosh.
Question number 4. If something happened to him, which one of his friends would you want to get with?
Honestly, none of them. But if I had to pick one,
You have to pick.
Yeah.
one.
Gotta pick one.
Yeah.
probably his friend Brad.
Brad.
Oh, Brad. Got
Yep.
thoughts for Brad. Yeah.
Okay. And then the final question that we have for you is what is his worst habit? What do you hate that he does?
His drinking.
Okay. Does he know that? Have you told him?
Yes, he knows that.
All right, let's bring him on. Let's see how well he does. We have your answers locked in.
See if we can get 4 months out of this marriage.
Jeff, we have Molly's answers locked in. Are you ready to take the challenge?
We'll go for it.
Okay, this is with Sweet Events. Question number 1, Jeff. And we'll just tell you before we ask you the question, she answered this quick. She didn't have to think about it. We asked her, what would you say your husband's thingy more resembles, a matchstick or a pool stick?
Hopefully a pool stick.
Molly, what is his thing?
Did you see her face? She's like, what are you talking about?
Molly, what did you say, a matchstick or a pool stick?
Matchstick.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
That's cool.
Oh my gosh. This is like do IQ or divorce IQ.
Question number 2.
Oh, my God.
Jeff, who was in love first? Not who said I love you first. Who was in love first?
I'll go with myself.
All right. Molly, she did say you fell in love with her first. Fill in the blank, Jeff. You're most attracted to her. Well, he's still shaking his head. The first
I feel
question.
bad for him.
To be fair, there is no in between. Matchstick
Yeah.
or pool stick, there is no in between.
Pool stick would get in the way. That would be a little.
You
obnoxious.
walk fine, don't you? Like. What are you most attracted to?
Started.
Jeff?
Started.
I can't handle this.
Personal feature. What was the question again?
Yes, you're most attracted to Molly's blank
Personality.
personality.
Wow.
She said personality.
Wow, yeah.
Think about this
Stumble at the
one.
beginning. You guys are coming on strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Question number 4 in the I Do IQ challenge. Is something happened to you, Jeff? Which one of your friends would Molly want to get with?
Have to.
all my friends are married.
Well, okay. Let's say something happened to their wives. So there's.
Oh,
It's a perfect storm. Both
Yeah.
of you are taken out in one
Yeah.
foul swoop.
I would say Brad.
Brad, who'd you say, Molly?
Wow.
I said Brad.
She said Brad. To be fair, she said none of them, but if I had to choose, it would be Brad.
I said none of them, but if I had to choose.
Yeah. Final question that we have for you, Jeff, in the I Do IQ is we asked her, what is your worst habit? What do you think it is?
I'll say my drinking.
Drinking. What did you say, Molly?
His drinking.
Drinking, absolutely.
Wow.
Let's add these up and see how well you guys did on the IDO IQ Challenge with Sweet Events. How'd they do?
It's 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. That dang matchstick got you.
Someone's lying to someone. You know what I mean?
Well, and it depends on what you're dealing with. Are you dealing with a pool table or with a Grand Canyon?
Oh.
No, I wouldn't try to save it, Jeff. It's a matchstick.
It's a matchstick. Like that quick. Like that
It was so fast. Faster than a match will burn up.
4 out of 5. That actually is a really good score. That ties for the highest we've ever had on the show. So congratulations on the wedding. And thank you guys both for being on. We really appreciate it. Hope you have a great day today, okay?
Thank you.
Jeff, Molly,
You
thank
too.
you. If you want to do the I Do IQ Challenge with Sweet Events, we do it every Tuesday. DM us. We'll get you on the show.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is on. Join the cam family.
Oh, my gosh. That was funny. Hang on here. 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 Okay. All right. That's it.
Yep. All right, guys.
Thank you guys for coming on the
Thanks so
show.
much.
We appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
See you, Molly. See you, Jeff. I don't know if you're on there still. See you, bud.
Yep, see ya.
Oh my gosh.
His face. His face when she said that.
Oh, I feel bad.
No man
Well,
wants
no
a
one wants
matchstick.
to be a matchstick.
Well, not only that, you just don't want, you would think that even if he has a matchstick, and you would think that she would not say that. But she has to be honest, too.
Does she though?
She did.
She was.
At least if she's going to say matchstick, you want her to debate us a little bit. You want her to say, come on, guys, there's no in between.
Right out of the gate, matchstick. I didn't understand the pool table or the Grand Canyon.
I don't know.
I meant, like, are you burning down the Grand Canyon? Can you do that? Because think about it, you want a pool stick for a pool
Who's the
table.
Grand Canyon in this situation?
Is that a reference to the lady?
Well, that's what I was.
No.
Because the equipment was based on
Wait.
him. So the pool cue is to pool table.
But you got a big old pool table?
You
Where
talking
does it
about the
go?
He's
pockets.
saying the matchstick would go with the pool table, but
No.
I don't know what. It was not a good analogy wherever he was going.
wow, he was struggling. He was trying to find something to save it.
Trying to say that having matchstick is okay.
Nothing wrong with the matchstick. Sometimes you got to fire keep you warm. Okay, fire keep you warm.
We're not talking
girl.
about the kindling around the matchstick.
Becky says, I took it as he was
I
reference
clean all that
to
timber
her being
out.
the Grand Canyon
No,
trying
you
to get
don't.
back.
Yes, I do.
Gary said it's a nest.
There's no nest.
Oh, yeah, I think there's a huge nest
There's
on
no
that.
nest.
There's a huge
I think that he was referring to her being Grand Canyon.
That's what I thought.
No.
You hurt me, I hurt you
Lash him
back.
out.
Yeah.
There's no nest.
There's a nest. I heard there's a nest.
Well, I guess if we ever have the nurse on, you can ask the nurse if there's a nest.
We're not asking the nurse if there's a nest. I just want to, in my head, believe there's a huge nest.
There's no nest.
I just want to in my head believe.
With everything else that's going on, it fits.
It
If I had
does.
3 choices,
No. Keep that area clean, boy.
Not the backside.
No, what am I going to do? Shave out the trench?
Christina,
Fucking
no, they're
shave
not
the
good
trench.
comparisons. That's why we did it.
I've seen it up in there, and then nothing looks.
Kept, yeah.
Uh,
But it doesn't matter because you're in love now. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to
Don't
stop
matter.
shaving because I'm in love.
did you before?
You could. Ladies
Did
stop
you-
shaving
did you with
legs and
your-
underarms
did
when they
you
fall in
do-
love.
Did you with your ex?
I started this a couple of years ago.
So it was
So
a
it's
nest
not been
before.
forever.
Was it a nest?
It was not a nest. I'm natural. It's of all the places on my body, that's relatively hair-free.
Yeah.
Relatively.
I don't know what to
Naturally.
tell you. Like when you think of that area, you think of that area being dense, like a nest. It's like a bamboo forest. You can see all the way through the forest.
Because it's see-through hairs. You get blondie. Or red.
Oh, it's red. I guarantee it.
You're red, like
Not
your
red.
beard.
It's not red.
That's why he lashed out at Reds. He hates about himself.
The one.
I think it is.
What if it's
Yeah.
the same as his beard?
It's all
Oh,
different
body.
colors.
God almighty. Gray and
I don't know if there's any gray down there.
Oh my gosh,
probably is.
brown.
Probably. Sorry,
Oh,
Dorothy.
Nelly.
what Dorothy said.
I'm so happy you're in love. Fair is fair. We can
Ooh.
ask about the peen. We can ask about the hoo-ha. What?
We're not asking, I'm not asking Lady about who.
No way. Dang, Gary, I shave. I'm not German.
I can't
Uh,
help it, Christina.
Is that how it is?
What?
If you're German, you don't shave, so I don't have to shave. I'm gonna throw up.
Oh my God.
It's my first time enjoying Nelson hat. It's good.
Oh man.
Oh man, man, oh man, you're my best friend.
My best friend. Tim McGraw.
No.
Oh.
Mary, boyfriend's coming home after being gone since May 28th. I'm so excited I got to shave everything.
So excited she has to shave.
I'm so excited,
I'm so excited.
I think,
I'm
and
so
then
excited.
period.
I gotta shave.
I got to shave everything.
I guarantee it's going to be distorted.
Guaranteed.
If it's like that and I'm barely talking.
It's been that way for the past like week and a half, 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, at least.
Gary. See, John.
Wow.
Kylie said too.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did to that man.
Shout out.
I don't know what I did either, especially because we got plans to make you a bigger part of the show, John, and I'm part of those plans making you a bigger part of the show. So I
Wait
get
a
no
second.
credit.
You, what do you mean?
You're just one third of that plan.
Yeah,
1/4
that's
of
what
that
I'm
plan.
saying.
I don't know what to tell you.
We don't have them. Okay.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
I do laugh to cry face on you, John. That's funny.
That was funny, man. That was good. You know, you have to give the guy credit for material, do you not? For content.
I don't got to give a guy credit for nothing. I don't got to get credit for nothing. I don't got to give a guy credit for nothing.
You get credit. You get credit when content is given.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? We're not playing Turkey Session enough.
How's the sexy Friendsgiving
It
song?
didn't come along.
Oh.
That never came of it.
That never came out.
That's too bad. Hey, are we still doing what's in the box?
Well,
Not this
not
week.
Friday. We're not working on Friday.
I know that. I
You mean after Friday?
no, I meant on Wednesday.
Oh, no.
Wait, tomorrow's Wednesday?
Yeah.
Wow. I got a lot to do. No time to do it.
You like the what's in box I sent you, or were you just trying to be nice?
I was just trying to be nice. I'm just kidding. I was laughing really hard. I was laughing really hard more for another reason, though, originally.
Why?
Because I can't believe it.
You can't.
I can't believe it.
Believe it, girl. Believe it.
I just can't believe it. You're so funny.
Wait a minute.
I also imagined how excited you were when you saw it.
I was so excited.
Yeah, I bet.
But I also
wish I
knew.
could've
I
been
also
there
knew
for it.
about it. You know what I mean? Like.
No, you didn't,
Yeah,
though.
I
No,
did.
you did
Yes,
not.
I did. I
You
didn't think-
assumed.
No, I knew I could get it.
You saw it. Ever in your life, you saw it.
Ever in a life? Ever in a life, yeah.
No, you didn't.
No.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I did too. That's a good one. I like that laugh. That's a ramp up laugh. Start kind of slow and you just get her going.
You make me laugh. Johanna, do you have your phone today? Yeah, Shelly, I do. Why?
Because you lost it yesterday. Don't you remember? Right here, girl. Come on.
I do, but I don't know. Maybe she got some secret things to tell me.
No. Where'd you find it yesterday? Was it next to the kid's bed, like you said?
No, that's not where I said it was. I said I left it
In the bathroom.
in my room, and I did.
You haven't paid for it yet,
probably have,
Nelly?
like-
You're all right.
No, I don't have to pay for it. That was something to say.
What's wrong?
Text
What are you paying for? What did we do?
You know
Nothing.
what? You know what? Is she coming on tomorrow? Yay or nay?
I don't know. We booked. What's her name for 7:20? What time do you want her on?
It's saying for me to not say things. Are you coming
She
tonight?
can't come on after 8, so
Well, that could maybe that'd be 6:50
What?
then won't be on the cam.
then. No, unless fire came up early.
No, we're not
Yeah,
firing the cam up at 6:50.
You don't want her on the cam. Why?
I didn't say I didn't want her on the cam.
He wants her on the cam. He wants to show off. He wants to show her
You
off.
should show her off. She's
Yeah.
too pretty for
No,
Are you
we already,
worried?
but she's been jumped now by
He's so
looking
worried
for
that she's
love.
been booked. What's better? Let's ask the listeners right now. We can even put up a
You
poll.
know exactly what they're gonna say.
Oh, please, that's going to be skewed. Yeah.
You
So
think
you're
they're going
gonna
to say they
pick-
want her on?
Yes.
Yes.
Then let's don't ask them. Which one do you think is better?
Personally.
Yeah.
Looking for love. But it's interesting though. If I was the audience, I understand why they would want to meet Zinners.
And I also
more
feel like
invested in that story. What story is the audience more invested in?
Well, it depends on it. If it's what kind of audience are we talking about? We talking about the
Well,
floater
see.
buys? The floater buys that
Floater
you were talking
buys.
about, a misconnection, and she's
Mm.
talking about this boy and
Yep. I think misconnection. Because it'd be so cool if we actually found him.
and that could have legs. Right. And he's a roller coaster anyway, you know what I mean?
He's
Like,
a roller coaster. It's so confusing.
All right. Dial it back.
you even made reference to that roller coaster.
Okay, and
today.
then just to touch on it, so you had a little context, and then not touch on it again.
I didn't realize that was off the table.
No,
Did you know?
It's the
on the
second time
table.
I've said it.
it's on
That
the
it was off the table? How does this man set the table and then take stuff off the
Well,
table?
he sits at the
We're all
table
sitting
and he
at the
only lets you
table.
glance at things.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And he says, that ain't on the table. I say, well, I see it right there.
It's on the table.
Yes.
You took a little nibble.
Yeah, he took a nibble.
He
can
takes
nibble,
nibbles,
nobody
but he
else can
won't let
nibble.
us.
He won't pass it around.
No way.
Sits right there in front of him.
That's what you do.
Kyle, what were you going to say about which one you think is better?
no, I was just gonna say I like the looking for love
You like looking for love?
because now that it's love, I think we'll have ample opportunities to have the nurse join us for some wonderful
Yeah, but what's
conversation.
good about this is that it's Thanksgiving, and it's the first time that she's going to meet his dad.
Yeah,
It's not just an ordinary have the nurse on.
We're not just going to bring her on for something random.
Yeah.
So if it's not now, then it won't be for a while.
We had an remember when we were gonna have Amar on to or Mom. We probably missed that opportunity. It's probably done.
For
Actually,
what?
Amar's mom.
Thank you for calling Broadcast House. This is Amy. How may I direct your call?
Hey, you can direct it to yourself. Aim, we got a question for you.
Yeah.
Would you? Lori,
Not Lori.
Amy.
Yeah.
God, I'm so sorry. Amy was on the air.
Oh.
Amy, we have a question for you. Tomorrow, which one would you rather have on the show? If you're a listener, you're listening to the show tomorrow, would you rather have us have Nelson's girlfriend, who we just found out he's in love? He just confessed that to her. And she's going to meet his parents for the first time for Thanksgiving. She's coming to Thanksgiving dinner. That's option A. Or option B. Option B would be a misconnection. A misconnection that happened at a Cody Johnson concert. This lady met this boy, and she's like, oh, my God, this may have been the one that she let get away. She has a picture of him. We know what this boy looks like, but we cannot find this boy, and she wants to come on the air to have us help her find him.
I have to say that one.
Okay.
I mean, I like to say the Nelson thing
He's not
too.
even in here.
He's not in here. You're not going to hurt his feelings.
You
I already
know?
said the same thing.
Yeah, that's what we're all saying. But now his feelings are hurt because he says that his girlfriend's getting bumped from the show.
Yeah.
She kind of is, though.
Yeah.
We save it for later.
Save it for later. That's what I was going to say.
Save it for later.
I think we
Leftovers
need a
should be
recap.
leftovers.
I think we need a recap after Thanksgiving.
I think
See how it
recap
went.
would be fine with me on Monday.
Let's do recap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
First
Thanks.
impressions.
Thank you, Amy. I appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. You betcha.
Hey, can you transfer me back to Lori real quick?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. This is sweet Lori.
Hello, it's Lori.
Hi, Lori. This is Gary.
Hi, Gary.
I didn't know that we had her on the air, Amy. You heard it. See how quick Lori came running in here?
No, I know. Well, all I heard was your phone was dialing.
Oh, that's all you even heard.
Yeah, and then
And then she ran in here.
Kenny, you might have Kenny. Did we hear him? We didn't hear you talk to.
No, you
wouldn't
couldn't
have heard
because
our
our
side.
mics
You
were
would have just
off.
heard Amy.
Yeah.
Our mics are off.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right,
can
yeah.
I ask you? I know that you listen, everyone, and I know you're really busy. Just a quick question for you.
All right.
If you had a, damn it, how did I miss this song? Give me 1 second here. Tomorrow morning we have an option, two options, and it's the day before Thanksgiving, so we're trying to squeeze everything in. One, I don't know if you heard that Nelson is now in love. He told his girlfriend
I heard
he
that.
loves her.
He's in
That's
love.
so exciting. I love that.
He's taking her to Thanksgiving, so she is going to meet Dad on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Now, she was originally scheduled to be on the show tomorrow. However, she may be getting bumped by another story. We can only fit one of these two in tomorrow. The other one is a missed love connection that happened at the Cody Johnson concert. This girl, she met this boy, and she's like, oh my God, this boy may be the one. She left the concert not getting his information, but she does have a picture of him, and she's trying to find this guy.
I heard you talk about that a little this morning.
Yeah, so now we can only fit one of these two in. Which one would you go with?
I like the Lost Boy.
You like the Lost Boy as well?
I mean, I love Nelson too.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm kind of interested in the Lost Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were interested too. We were interested too when we booked her for 7:20 today. And it didn't work out.
No.
You were salty
He's
as
salty.
ever.
He's salty as F. Yeah.
Ever, but.
All right, Lori, that's all we need. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There ain't gonna be no recaps. I'll give you a recap, but she's not coming on Monday.
Why?
Because.
Are you really? You're that salty about it?
You won't even do what's best for the show.
I'm not moving.
Everybody's-
I've already worked my. I was already pulling teeth to get her to come on or to even agree to come on. And
Johanna, do you have her number?
No, we're not calling
No,
her.
I don't. But I have her on.
I didn't ask
I
her.
have
I didn't ask you if we're calling her. I asked Johanna, do you have a way to
We
get a
can
hold of her?
message her. I can.
Do a side message and say, hey, he's being bullheaded here. Can we get you on the
She
show?
already didn't want to come on the show, so
What'd she say?
nothing. I'm not getting into it.
She said, "I don't want to get on the show." Because she's scared of what? The audience? She just wanted. Well, we don't have to show her.
No, show her.
We just.
But then he wants to show her because he says his cam ain't on yet. If we did it at 6:50 tomorrow.
Oh, so he wants her to be
Oh,
recorded.
she's not,
out
you're
there.
what you're saying? She's not good enough for drive time. It's 6:50.
We just did a poll of two people.
I got it, and we're gonna go with that. We've got it booked.
I don't like this, Joanna.
I don't understand it.
I don't understand either.
But at 7:20 tomorrow, if this person doesn't show up,
It's like
the
that-
nurse is not
listen,
a backup.
Listen, it's that fresh love, you know? That
He's fighting
freshly-
for her. I like it. He's defending her
he's
right
fighting
now.
for her. I love it.
Yeah.
How's that feel?
It feels fine.
What does it feel like?
You're
in your
riding
tummy?
high. You're riding high right now.
What does it feel like in your tummy? I forgot.
With feeling the tummy, she asks.
I don't know. It doesn't feel like anything in my tummy.
being in love?
Butterflies.
I got no butterflies.
He doesn't know what butterflies are. He's never had them. He's
Sweaty
been queasy.
palms.
He's been
It's queasy. Queasy's not good. Queasy is not good.
You said that. You said that he's felt queasy before.
Hey, you can pull that Husker obituary.
Yeah, I got it here.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Search Frog Mornings on YouTube.
$15,000 we're giving you a chance to win. It's our year-end bonus money, Gary Nelson and Johanna's bonus. If you want to win the money with Liberty First Credit Union, go to our website, froggy981.com, and enter to win it. $15,000. Huskers play on Friday. Iowa's coming to town. You probably have already heard the news about Adrian Martinez not playing. He's out for the rest of the year, which is Friday. It's the last game of the season. He hurt his shoulder, which, if you were yelling during this last game at Wisconsin, maybe an interception or something, he played the second half with a messed up shoulder so bad that he can't play on Friday.
Like they wanted to pull him, and he's like, "No, you got to let me play the rest of this game."
Dude's a fighter, man. Dude's a fighter. So he's out, and I know that this year has been difficult as the year before that and the year before that. This is, some would say the team is getting better. Some would say not. Everybody's got their opinion on it. But I think that this has gone too far, what you're about to share. I don't think it's fair, man. I don't think it's fair to Frosty. I don't think it's fair to the team.
What, you mean murder?
Yeah, it's a murder. I think,
What?
well, it's a murder. That's how you would say it?
I mean,
Murder.
The team, what he is alluding to is that the Husker football team killed a man.
Oh, for real?
That's the claim.
By who?
If
Who's
this were to go
claiming
to
it?
court.
It's going to court?
If it were, you can't because he's dead.
Oh, listen.
How's it going to court?
It's a real court case over this. I want
no.
to hear. What is happening?
Not an individual football player,
The
which
whole
we used
team?
to have back in the day. Those ones. Back in the Osborne coach, there were some rough ones in the crowd. Not an individual on the team. The whole team itself killed a man. Let me get sad music. Are you going to read it?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell everybody what it is first? Or you
Is
just
this a
wanna read
true
it?
story?
Milton A. Munson Jr.
Oh, he was dying anyway, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Sounds
if
like
he-
someone
Died at
who's
the
already-
age of 73.
Okay.
This is he's
younger
this
than
is
I
not
thought.
a makeup. This is a real story, a real obituary.
This is an obituary.
This is for
An
real.
actual
Real.
obituary that went viral.
Okay.
The stated cause of death: Nebraska clinching another losing season. The grim reality of the Nebraska Cornhuskers finishing yet another season with a losing record proved to be too much to bear for Milton Andrew Munson, who decided he'd seen enough of this world during the team's recent bye week. The Huskers may not have sent him into the afterlife with a victory, but at least they didn't lose.
Well, then he shouldn't have died.
Wait. Okay.
They
This
didn't
is
lose because it's the
misleading.
bye week. They can't lose on a bye week. There is no loss on the bye.
Okay,
Did he
okay.
shoot? Did he?
You
did
think that he did it himself?
That's what this is sounding like.
Is that
That's
what
what this is sounding like, is it not?
He couldn't take no more, so he
He
didn't
can't.
do that.
Yeah, he can't do it. He decided. It said, and it also said he decided. Like he chose
That's a
it.
decision that he made. Did you say
He
decided?
chose to die.
He said, it says here, who decided he'd seen enough of this world.
He did then.
He offed him. So
Oh my God.
Listen, I think that even though this is an obituary, somebody really did die.
Yes.
They did this for the humor in it, did they
Yes,
not?
to go viral.
did they though?
They ended on a high note.
I would have added a few more jokes in there.
No, but listen, not everybody can be as funny as you. How many times we got to tell you it's
I just didn't
intimidating and
laugh
funny to
enough.
work
You know
next
what
to
I mean? Like make me laugh more. Now I just think someone did something bad to himself.
That's right.
Uh,
Yeah, well.
Add one, Nelson, right now, if you could.
Joke on the spot.
Joke on the spot.
Joke on the spot.
Thanks.
The end.
No.
Go out, for God's sakes.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live on YouTube. Frog Mornings on YouTube. Gary, Nelson, and Johanna.
I was trying to think of a football reference during that.
What the
that
hell
we're
is wrong
tying.
with what I am listening to? I feel the same way, Jeffrey Gillett II.
Everybody want to know if you have your phone.
That's Jay. Jeffrey Gillette, the second.
That's hilarious. I'm sure everyone that knows him and family are laughing. Are they, though, or are they crying?
Probably a little bit both.
Yeah.
Your whole life and your family decides to make your obituary like a Husker
Don't you
joke?
think that he wanted that before he went?
Yes.
I would have to know that, but you don't know that. What if it's like just they ask the grandson, they're like, "Hey, Papa wants you to do the obituary," and he's like,
I just imagine.
I know what'll make me go viral. And
I
then
just
does that.
imagine this old man though, like in some old ass shirts. And he's got the old Husker, the posters from the national championships. Don't you imagine that?
And he's sitting in his chair.
Yeah, his
Just
rocking
goes
chair,
night
his
night.
recliner, yelling at the TV.
Yelling at the TV on the bye week, and there's no game.
That was funny.
So funny.
Yeah, see, now that looks distorted there. I don't know why we have no compression in this.
I haven't seen it peek into the
You
Onyx.
say that every day, I know, but then I'll go back and listen to it and it's overdriven.
But I didn't turn it down until halfway through the show yesterday.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know.
Because it just peaked right now in here.
But
If
did
I
it,
were to, ha! Listen to that. How'd that sound?
I don't want to go listen to it. I don't have it pulled up. It's not overdriven like
It's
when
hard
the
to
delay's
tell.
on.
It's hard to tell, isn't it?
That's hard to tell.
Yeah, I thought it'd be worse than that.
I did too.
Well, it didn't turn red over here. I turned it down halfway through the show yesterday.
So you've been the keeper of that key
They've
this
been
whole
keeper
time?
of the key for show.
You could have had fixed it a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago.
But I don't know what changed that it would start doing that because those knobs don't ever get touched. Those
That's
knobs
what
have
he
been
said.
set.
Those knobs have been set.
Nelly, 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 Nelly.
Oh my gosh.
Fired up Nelson.
I still cannot believe the bombshell today.
Bomb. Love bomb. I feel you guys.
for real.
Yeah. Yeah, I can actually. I've been thinking about it.
Mitch says the gentleman had bipolar disorder. His sons wrote the obituary. One is a writer in L.A., the other is a neurosurgeon in Des Moines. They haven't spoken to their father in 20 years. They did it to bring awareness to bipolar disorder.
Wait, so he did? He did.
No, I don't know that he did.
Then how are you bringing awareness to bipolar disorder?
I don't know. I
In
did.
what way was that bringing anything,
It didn't.
any awareness?
I can't verify that's correct. I don't know, Mitch. I don't know if Mitch knows the whole story.
I need more information. Whoever
That
you
wasn't
are.
in the story that
Oh, Sylvania! I think that the nurse coming on for Monday could potentially be a worst day of the week story. That's funny.
worst state of it's gonna be a great day.
How do you know? It might not be. You don't know. You can't say definitively that it will be.
Okay, say something, Kyle.
I was gonna. I asked if they did have a bad
Are
day.
you okay?
Yeah, I just got shocked.
Oh my gosh, I kind of
worried
be
about it,
ill. Yeah, I
Ready?
was.
Did you see
Yeah,
Sparks?
I heard Sparks.
Every day it happens with Donnie.
Donnie,
Yeah, because I have to drag him to his cage.
and then it shocks you.
And it shocks him.
Oh,
His
that's
head on the metal.
sad.
He don't mind. Woo.
That's really sad, actually.
Carry his limp body. It's just
His limp
ridiculous. He goes limp on me. I have to
Uh,
take him piece by piece and
He is like
shove him
a
into the.
dumb, smart dog. You know what I mean?
He loves it. He loves to be drug
Yeah.
on the carpet.
Yeah, I like him. I relate. I relate to him.
You like being drugged?
No, just like
Some people like it. My stepdad used to drag me by the hair because I have no feeling up here.
Ow! Oh my god.
He thought it was
That
the
sounds
funniest thing, and I would just lay
horrendous.
just like this, and everybody'd laugh. He grabbed me, just dragged me around floor everywhere. I just didn't hurt.
There's something wrong with you.
That's the torture thing. You get me in
So
torture
you don't
situation.
Like it, like if you run your fingers through your hair, like you can't feel that.
What do you mean? Yeah, I feel
No,
it. It
that
doesn't hurt.
I don't know.
I like it. I
Oh.
like being scratched and stuff. But I'm saying is, if I get tortured and they grab me right here and say, "I'm gonna hang you by your hair, 5 days straight." No, don't do it. Don't do
5
it.
days
What
straight.
they don't understand is they don't hurt me. I just sit there.
You don't
I
think it would
sit
ever
there.
hurt?
Don't do it. Don't.
No, I don't think
And
so.
every- when
Because
you get all
because he
done.
drug you around a little bit around a room, you think you can hang for 5 days straight
5
from
days
just
straight.
your
There
hair?
ain't no way your hair's hanging on that long. It's coming out of your head.
All of it. You think that the hair, if you pulled
be
some out for
patches.
5 days straight,
Yeah.
you think that's gonna come out?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
The strength of numbers. That's like a rope.
Strength in numbers.
What's the
Bigger,
difference? You're
longer,
talking about
bigger.
one little strand of rope, yeah, but give me a whole thing.
But you're talking about. It's not about the strength of the hair. It's the strength of your follicles. How
Right.
how strong are your
Oh my
follicles?
God, Joanna, they're bound together.
No, they're not. Your follicles?
Yes,
They're all
it's
individual,
not.
have their own little
There's not.
homes.
They're not hanging me by 5,000 ropes, individual ones for each follicle.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. That's not.
Technically,
No, they're not. They're bound like a rope. How many times
how
I
are
gotta
they
tell
bound
you?
like a rope? Where's it bound?
My hair is bound. Is the rope?
It is spreading out the force, though. He's not wrong in that this force is spread out like a bed of nails, because he's not being hung from just one hair.
That's
he's being
not what
hung
he's
from.
saying. You were giving him a better point than what he's saying.
What is he
I know.
saying?
I'm helping his point.
You were you were creating a new, better point.
What's
for
wrong
him
with the point that I
in
have?
favor of his? Your point makes no sense.
I
That's
didn't say an individual follicle. That's you. You're splitting hairs.
no.
You just come up with that.
Yeah.
No, he's accidental funny most time.
Usually I am accidental
I'm
funny.
just kidding.
No, I am.
No.
You're like the only person that thinks I'm funny. Curling my hair today from blonde to burgundy. Blonde to burgundy, huh?
Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. Hey, to be fair, I did. Nope.
To be fair, Kenny. the
His
other day.
son tweeted it out.
You know what?
Mitch.
I was a little disappointed in.
Where's his son? Who's his son?
I don't know.
Who?
I was a little disappointed in Kenny yesterday
Ooh.
because you to be faired him after he to be faired.
And he did
And
not even acknowledge.
He loves Letter Kenny.
What? And he didn't acknowledge.
No.
Can you believe it? I given him funny jokes for him to be part of, and he just looks at me like I'm a stupid girl.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
I can't either.
What? Bring me back to what?
You won't understand, but there's this show that Kenny likes. That
Loves it.
Kenny over
that
here.
we
Kenny.
all watch.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Watch.
There's a catchphrase in it.
They say, to be fair.
He didn't
Okay?
catch
So
it.
he goes, to be fair. And I go, to be fair? And he didn't even say
Because-
nothing.
It's like
Nothing.
a huge thing in the show.
Because he's talking about love, man. You know what I mean? Like he's caught up in that.
Let's talk about like anyway.
Mm.
Why was he giving me all the eye contact
I know,
initially?
you made him give it to
It was
me.
100%.
He
I always
said
feel
he
weird about
told him-
that. I
he
always
told
feel
him
weird.
He had to share eye
I
contact with
did.
me.
I did. I did. He giving
Oh
me
my God, that was
90%
so
eye
funny.
contact. That's too much. I
Yeah.
don't. You've got to look around the room sometimes.
You had all the eye contact.
I did.
Sometimes I do that though. I'll stare at one person.
Really. But see, this is me being pro woman,
Be
ladies.
uncomfortable.
I don't like it
it.
when there is a lady in the room and a guy talks directly to a guy and doesn't acknowledge the lady.
Yeah, but you know what's so
Bounce
funny?
it. No, it is. I would take
I
the
didn't
bounce.
feel like that was the issue there.
No.
That didn't feel like.
But did you
that's-
notice it after I brought it up?
No, I didn't care. To
You
be
didn't care.
completely honest with you. And also, I felt, man, maybe that might say something about me. I don't know if I want to share. Anyway.
Long ding dong
Ding
dong.
dong.
Ding dong. Ding.
Listen to your favorite morning show on the Tracy's Collision Cam.
Every morning.
Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Need your help? Go to our website, froggy981.com. This is with John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Nominate a nonprofit that you think that we should help this holiday season. You can do that at froggy981.com. Taking nominations for the next couple of weeks, and we'll select one, and that is who we'll be trying to help this Christmas. Again, you can do that at froggy981.com. Before we get to Christmas, it's everywhere. Go in the stores. Any of you guys have your trees up yet?
No, but okay. Dane and I are in an argument about the tree.
Why?
Because I bought a fake one last year because he always does a real tree.
Yeah.
That's like tradition in his family. Well, they didn't have any. I refused to buy a real one last year because they were all ugly. So I bought a fake one. Well, I want to put the fake one up in the living room because we haven't got the real one yet and put the real one downstairs.
Then what's the argument?
He wants the real one upstairs.
Yeah, real one star of the show.
Why is real star of the show?
Because you don't go on, you don't spend all
It's a
that money on a
risk.
tree and not make it the star of the show.
But it's a risk. What if it's ugly? At least with my fake one, I know it's real or it's like going to be really pretty. For
What do you-
sure.
it's so early. You can find a pretty one. Have you
Right.
looked?
No,
No. So you don't know that.
I don't.
You don't know. Here's the issue with relationships in general is that you want what you had when you were a kid, the memories that you had, and he wants what he had.
That's not true.
What kind of tree did you have?
My parents went and got it out of the sticks, like in the woods. They were terrible Charlie Brown trees. They were ugly, most of them.
That surprises me. So why do you want an artificial one then?
I want both. Because the artificial is always pretty.
Right, it's
You
guaranteed
keep
to
going
look
to the
good.
always pretty, but you haven't gone to look at one of these trees to find out whether or not they're pretty.
And you know what? I'll be honest with you as well. I'm the one always putting the lights on the tree. And it hurts putting lights on a real tree.
You're
No.
still
all
going to
of
have a
them.
real tree regardless.
Yeah, but then I could care less about that one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If the fake one is prettier.
I don't know anything about trees, but there's some of those that are soft when you touch them.
Yeah, those are more expensive. That's the rich guy talk.
Rich guy car. No, that ain't come out right. That ain't come,
1 hour.
that ain't come out right. That ain't come out right. That's my bad.
Yep.
What I tried to say was, rich guy talk. That's what I tried to say.
I'll take one of those.
You're going out and buying an artificial. How much are artificial trees? I'm.
Turn it up.
Since TV isn't an option for them, join them on the Tracy's Collision Cam. It's live and it's on Facebook. Facebook.com/.
Oh my God. Oh God. Yep. Oh my God.
He is acting so funny. I think.
We wait until like the last week to put a tree up. My mom already sent Christmas presents. Like, what do you want me to do with this?
Put it under your tree. Well,
No,
Under a
I
wrapping.
have to wrap it even.
oh my God.
Nelson, did the nurse know you from the show or Froggy 98 prior to your meeting?
Yes.
Yes and no.
So she knew that you were a.
Doesn't make any sense.
Celebrity.
You can't
No,
yes
she
and
didn't
no.
know up front that I was a celebrity.
You cannot yes and no.
Yeah, she didn't. She
either knew or she didn't know.
didn't know when we first started talking. She had no
What's the
idea.
yes part?
When she found out later, when he says,
Was interesting to me is a doctor that she works with saw her Bumble account and saw the picture of me. She had it open, and he goes, "I know that guy."
were you guys already talking?
Yeah, we were chatting on.
But you hadn't met yet.
No,
So that did change her opinion before meeting you in person. It could have. I mean, if it could have affected.
Possibly.
Yeah, that's all.
But not why. That's not why she swiped. In fact, if I wouldn't have
Why
put
she swiped? Because of beard?
Show the picture. No, he didn't have the beard then.
Said it was-
The beard is
you
all
know what?
her.
It's you guys. You guys are why she swiped, or the audience is.
Why?
Because it was the picture that we voted to add to my profile.
Which picture? The smiley one I like? Yeah.
Let me see.
I don't remember voting on
Let
that
me
one.
see that.
That was that one?
That was not me.
Yeah. I think the audience liked that
there was
one.
a different one. There was a different one that
I
I
think
liked.
you have better pictures
I
than
like
that.
the blue eyes. Blue eye baby.
No, that's not.
Wow.
That was the picture.
That made her swipe.
And the fact that I didn't have my real first name. She had a bad track record with guys with J names.
You went with Nelson, so you were trying to get people.
No, I was trying to capitalize on my fame for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you crazy? Yes. Yes.
Oh my God.
So Nelson got me in the front door there because she wouldn't have swiped on a J name.
Interesting choice of words.
I don't get it.
What?
I don't get it.
That's because you're not intelligent, I guess. I don't know.
She found out when Penny told her daddy's on Gary 98.
Wish I had you guys' pictures like right up front.
What are you looking for?
A bad one of him.
Oh.
Not yours, Joanna.
I have that the original one you blew up, the
There's
headshot.
There's
I think
a couple of bad ones you got.
No, not like that. Not like the last time I had a beard, though. That's the worst picture you've ever had of me.
It's
I don't
bad.
even remember that one.
I'm going like this.
Oh, yeah. That one's pretty bad.
That's the last time I had a beard.
What happened to that? We had that printed off, I thought.
I think it's in my, like on top of my printer at home in the scanner. That's.
This is with Johanna. This is with just you and Nelson. He took this picture.
It was really boring.
Yeah, there's Lee.
I wish I could find that other picture of you.
What one?
The one that you're like.
This one here. This is a funny one.
No.
Hot balls.
She's wearing glasses. She's wearing glasses and she's making a face like this. It's like that
Yeah.
picture you hate.
I put that on a cup for Dane, actually.
You did.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah. Okay. I was a funny, cool girlfriend. I gave him terrible gifts like that.
And then what happened?
And then we got married.
And then
We'll
what
love
happened?
forever.
The end.
Never ends.
Yeah, I don't know if I can find it, man.
Oh, Sylvania, that was a funny face on Nelly. Let's find that one.
What's Sylvania
Let's find
say?
that one. I'll show you my favorite picture. Here we go. Here we go. I think it's funnier on the other one.
Oh my God. Everybody give us your crazy face.
Okay, be silly. That's what you choose.
You're laughing at it still, aren't you?
Yes.
Was that before or after he said I love you? That was before, right?
That was during.
No,
During
I
I love
hadn't
you.
said it yet.
I cannot believe. When were you going to tell
Oh
us?
my gosh, Gary.
I wasn't going to tell you.
You weren't. Why?
Look how
Because-
much better.
Why would I tell you?
Ugh, Gary looks now.
Oh,
What? Is that an old picture of me?
Yeah, we don't
You
need to
guys
worry
look
about
like
that picture.
weirdos.
What I look like? It's because of my short hair, probably.
You have a widow's peak.
It's because the way the girl cut my hair.
Why does it look like that?
That and I was,
That looks
I was bigger
That
then.
looks
Like
like-
I wasn't in shape. I
That looks
was
like
lost.
fake. I was bigger then.
229 instead of 220.
What? Why can't I say that? Everybody has different sizes of big.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
Nobody got different sizes of big.
I'm glad I know you now, you know?
Why?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't think I like toupee. We'll speak Gary.
That's not toupee.
It looks like
I
a
see toupee for.
That looks like it. Okay. It looks like a toupee. He's not a nice guy, you know. You may
don't
have
know.
luck.
Guys, I don't know. I would disagree that I'm better now. You may have luck with someone not bright who thinks Javi starts with an H.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Did you guys hear about the
What? Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to talk about this on the air or not. I had it written down, but I don't know if it's good or not. We don't do a lot of like pop culture stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what about it?
Kevin Spacey.
Oh my God, yes. That's crazy. Like, what did he do to breach the contract?
What happened?
They had to fire him because of that. All the sexual
Oh, so
misconduct
that
stuff.
it constituted breach
Yes.
of contract. But you would think that, like,
Did he breach the contract? Is
that's
that
why
has to
he
say
was
that?
sued for that much.
Do you know what happened with Kevin Spacey? You know who Kevin Spacey is.
Yes, I love it. I used
Well, let's
to
just
love
talk about it on
Kevin
the air
Spacey.
then.
You see JoJo Siwa came in second place on Dancing
Joe
with the
John
Stars?
Seawalking did.
I don't think that was fair that she was on the show.
Why? Because she was a dancer?
She was already a dancer.
There was another dancer that was on the show, too, that made it into
No,
like, the
but
final
doesn't
three.
isn't that I guess I never really got into Dancing with the Stars, so I don't really know. But isn't the premise of the show that you're not really a dancer and then you become good?
Kind of. I don't like the girl that hosts now anyway.
Tyra?
Yeah, I'm just not a fan.
I'm not either.
And some of the outfits she wears is just too much for me.
I just brought up old JoJo because she's from Omaha. Or from Nebraska, anyway. I don't know if she's from Omaha.
What are you laughing? What are you laughing at? She
don't
snarkled a lot today.
I've been because I think I have a palate pain.
You have palate pain?
Uh-huh. Up there.
I had up there. I had this one time. This is so embarrassing.
What? No, tell me. I want to know. What'd you do?
I had a buff.
Oh, what? You had a muffin? What? Tell it.
I can't.
Tell it. Tell it.
It was embarrassing. I know. I didn't go to do this with this.
Go, come on. I want to know. I'm going to pee my pants. Yes, you can.
I can't even tell you.
Yes, you can.
I can't even tell you. It's going to sound so ridiculous when I tell you.
I want to know.
I had a bubble growing
Wait, what?
In your mouth?
from the roof of my mouth. There was a bubble, a skin bubble filled with air or something. I could feel it on the top of my mouth. I know it doesn't make any sense, but it would grow and then it would pop. It would deflate. It would go away. Well, this went on and on and on for the longest time, and then one time the bubble grew. It was probably about that tall bubble.
On the
the
roof
ru-
of your
It's
mouth?
like the whole roof of your mouth.
Yeah, no, it's like a little bubble. Like if you blow a little baby bubble with bubble gum, it was sitting there on the top. And then I had to go to the dentist that day, and she saw it.
Is this the story?
In the end,
So you did not laugh this hard. to
What
tell
else
us
happened?
That you have
I've
a
never
mouth
seen
bubble.
two people so disappointed. I had a bubble growing from the top of my mouth.
What did the dentist say?
They thought maybe it was cancer.
That's the story.
Yeah, but then she goes, "Don't make sense." And it goes away, comes back, goes away, comes back.
Why was he laughing so bad?
I do.
Okay. I'm gonna stop telling you guys stories. That's it. I'm done. We're not going back either. You have to go do the Tracy's Collision Cam. It's extra stuff you don't get on the radio.
Heather says, I want my money back for that story.
I didn't mean to build it up that big. It's something embarrassing that happened to me one time.
Oh my gosh.
Can we talk about Kevin Spacey just for a minute here? Everybody knows
Yeah,
Kevin
I need
Spacey.
to know what's happening.
He has not been in the public for forever, ever since he did, I think, some with a little boy or something.
There were quite a few. I think I say quite a few. I don't know.
There were allegations, but they were eventually dropped.
Yeah, there were allegations basically that he was a little too touchy with younger men.
Yeah.
On movie sets, etc.
And that touchy-touchy was not something somebody said, hey, touchy-touchy.
No.
Right? Like, it was not.
I think
Was
also
it mutual?
it doesn't. Well, what
Was
what?
it? Was it mutual?
It may have been, but I think the age.
Oh,
was
gotcha.
Age, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
While this was happening, he was on House of Cards. Did anybody ever watch that show?
Such a great show.
Yeah.
Great show.
He is an incredible actor, and a lot of people watch that show. And when shows are popular like that, they make a lot of money.
When I was in acting school, I watched a lot of Kevin Spacey stuff because I loved his style of acting so much.
What is it about it?
He's a true actor. He's just very convincing in all the roles he's in. He's just very, very convincing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at remember him in Pay It Forward? Okay, and then you go to what the show you just said, House of Cards.
Yeah.
Just like the stark difference of the person, of the character that he's playing. He's
It doesn't matter
incredible.
the role. Like Tom Cruise plays the same dude every time.
Yes, exactly. Kevin Spacey actually lives a different life when he does a role.
Mhm.
He's incredible. But then he can't watch him anymore after I couldn't do it.
It's weird because I could. Like I can separate the two for some reason because I just enjoy the art of what he's doing and I get lost in the character that he's playing and I forget the fact that what Kevin Spacey did.
Right. I wish I could do that. It's because you're a boy. You have a waffle brain.
Well, probably. I have what for brain? What'd you say? I didn't even catch waffle brain. Oh, I do have waffle brain.
You have
Problem.
waffle brain. Yeah.
Well, you were telling me that when all of this happened, that he was in breach of his contract.
Yes.
What does that mean? I don't understand what you mean by that. In breach of his contract. What do you mean? His contract with House of Cards?
Yes. His contract with the company, the production company, Media Rights Capital.
Okay.
So because they had to fire him because of all of the allegations, including some sexual assault allegations from one person who worked on the House of Cards production staff, accused him of sexual assault. Right? So then this MRC is the name of this company. They had to get rid of him. They had to let him go. And so they filed a petition in LA Superior Court that said, hey, we had to rewrite the entire season to get rid of Kevin Spacey's character. And season 6 went from 13 to 8 episodes so that we could get it out on time the way that we had contractually obligated ourselves to Netflix. And as such, that cost them money.
So he's ordered to pay, is it $30 million?
$30 million.
He has to pay him $30 million.
That's all BS. First of all, they didn't have to let him go. Technically. Did they? Technically, no. They didn't have to. So that was a decision they made themselves.
Yeah. But a
So
judge.
I don't see how they can
I don't know
sue
either.
him.
Well, imagine that here. Let's say, Nelson, you're in breach of your contract for some reason. And they fire you. The radio station does. And then now it's just me and Johanna, whatever, we're not doing as well, and advertising dollars suffer. Are they going to go to you and sue you and say that you owe because the radio station's not making as much money as they would with you on the show?
Right.
It really is kind of the same
I
thing.
think it would depend wholly upon how I was in breach of contract, right?
Yeah, but there's nothing in your contract that says that you can't. Well, I don't know. Maybe there is. If he was to have an inappropriate relations with underage kids, and there's probably some legal stuff in there that I would.
Well, you don't think the company could sue me for their lost revenue if I did something that was that detrimental?
That's what I'm
like
saying.
A crime?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's my point. Yeah. But I don't know that they. I don't know. This seems odd to me that they would. I would think you would just cut your losses and move on. Now, this is not House of Cards. We don't make the kind of money that.
No.
Obviously, that would be a hand that you would fold on, isn't it? The show.
House of Cards.
Yeah, I'll just throw them in.
Way better than your story, that's for
Sorry,
sure.
guys, that's dad joke.
I liked it.
Took a minute. I could see you guys are thinking about it. Cards, folding. Okay, I guess it's good enough.
Nelson is desperately trying to go viral, and you can help.
Huh?
It must be 8:40
Why?
because I'm desperately trying to go viral.
Who said that?
That's
The
what-
radio station every day at 8:40.
That's what that's been about this whole time?
Yeah, that's what he says every day at
I
8:40.
thought that someone, like you genuinely were trying
Well,
to.
he is, but that's why they say that. But every day at 8:40 they say that. You don't understand how embarrassing it was to go to the dentist with a bubble.
Explain to me that's what you were. Why was that embarrassing? A bubble in your mouth. Oh no.
It's a skin bubble hanging from the roof of your mouth.
First of all, I don't.
I couldn't
understand.
hardly even talk because my tongue would hit it.
That was that embarrassing. Did you tell him? Did you tell him?
Yeah, before you get in there, I didn't just open it and she's like, "Oh my God, you have a bubble on the roof of your mouth." It was dangling from the top.
But why was it so funny?
It's embarrassing.
But it was so funny to you.
No, it wasn't funny. It was embarrassing
was
that I'm about to
embarrassed.
share this thing
He's
with
laughing
you.
because he's like, I can't believe I'm about to say this super duper embarrassing thing about this bubble on my
Imagine
mouth.
if you had skin tag in your mouth that was hanging down. You're embarrassed to tell us that. You're like, oh my God, I don't want to tell you that. That's what that was.
No,
It wasn't like, oh my
no,
God,
no,
this
no.
story is so funny. I can't wait to tell you this funny story.
Regardless, it was not that embarrassing to merit that much laughter. And I laughed with you thinking I was going to have future laughs.
Yeah, you had her.
You had me.
And she was begging you for the content.
Well, I could
She's
tell.
like, yeah, you could tell me. Go ahead and tell
I could
me.
tell. I could
me.
tell how disappointed you two were.
I was very disappointed. It
I
was
know
so
how he feels
stupid.
now.
What?
I know how Nelson feels now.
Wow.
What are you lashing?
Yeah.
Me?
And lashing out at me when he should be lashing out at you, too.
I don't lash at Joe.
All
is forgiven.
Huh?
All is forgiven.
Once in a while you lash at me. You lash at me
I don't. When?
yesterday.
You think I lashed at you? That was not a last job. That was
Yes,
not
it
a last
was.
job. It was not.
Go ahead. Talk about the hat. Go ahead. Yes, that was last job.
Crickets, Andy says. We need to because apparently it's
What
not
do you
common
want?
sense.
What do you, crickets what? Oh, on
There's
your
a pit
jokes?
bull.
On your jokes?
Can we all have contracts ever such a little blurb that says don't assault people?
I'm so mad. I go to this, like, coffee shop. I go to the same coffee shop.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh my gosh.
If
that's
I'm going to
so
go, I go
really
to
good.
this location of this business. And every time my order is screwed up when I go to this location. I don't have problems in any other
Why do
location.
you keep
but this
going back?
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's the closest one to the house, and it's a coffee shop that I stop at to get coffee if I'm going to go, like, say, sometimes I take coffee to the nurse at her job.
Wow, you are so sweet.
You're so smitten.
No wonder she's in love and you're in love.
So I go to this coffee shop yesterday. I order online. I pull up. I say, got the app order. They say, okay, pull up forward. First off, I order a large drink. They hand me a medium drink. And I, instead of being like just passive aggressively, I'm like, is this a large? We both know this isn't a large. So they fix it. I go, hold on, I'll fix that.
Passive aggressive.
But then when they come back with the correct size, I know I get the same order every time. I know there's no caramel in that drink. I ordered a iced caramel macchiato. I could see there's no caramel. I know where the caramel's at. I know there's no caramel in this drink.
You tell
I asked. I said, "Now is there that's caramel in there, right?" She goes, "Yep." Hands me the drink. I take a sip of it. She hands me the other drink, or the other drink comes out after that, and I look at her and I just go, "You know what? I'm not trying to start a big thing about this, but there is no caramel in this drink." And she goes, "You want me to put more in?" So I just said no, because I didn't want her to put her dirty knuckles in my cup, because I'd already sent it back once because they gave me the wrong size. And so I just drank a no caramel, iced caramel macchiato. And then I passively aggressively again got on the app and I complained.
So you have a choice of two stories.
I was just
and that's the one that one is acceptable.
Yeah,
but I didn't bill mine to be
It
super
doesn't
funny.
matter. We just
Mine was
wasted. It
you
doesn't
should be
matter.
like, okay, your
Content is
life you
content.
wasted that 45 seconds. That was the 45 seconds that you're upset you don't have anymore.
All I'm saying is that content is content.
Are we voting on stories?
We're voting on the 2 stories. If you could only have time for one of those on the show. Now, you have to also take into account my buildup. Even though there was a letdown, we all agree. We'll all agree there was a letdown.
Well, what kind of story am I looking for? Because regardless,
Just if you have to have one.
You made me laugh a lot.
Okay.
Even though it wasn't real.
It was real?
It wasn't merited laughter.
Because you're not happy with the payoff. Okay, fine.
No, but the irony is it was still really funny because of how funny you thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that in itself kept it funny to me.
Yes. It's funny that when I even started to get into this, which story, you already were going there in your head. You were already comparing the 2 stories.
Yes.
Yeah. So he lashes at me.
You are naughty.
I am not naughty.
You are naughty.
Listen,
yes, you are.
I can take it. My bubble story wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But his caramel story was not any better.
No, I checked out halfway through. I think.
Yes. I knew.
The bubble story, I kept thinking something was coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
right,
that
Kyle?
bubble's going to burst. That bubble's got to burst all over that doctor or something.
I know.
I thought something was exploding.
No, it's just there's bubble.
Or that it was like a spider web.
You said that's it. That was funny. There's all kinds of layers to funny on that one.
I thought maybe it was like some bug had like made a nest in your mouth.
Yeah.
I was like, why would this be embarrassing? And also, who has a
There's the funny. Who has the bubble in their mouth? Now you're finally starting to get it.
No.
It's delayed humor. Yes.
I want to know what it is.
It's delayed humor.
Delayed humor. I've been laughing this whole time.
No, now you say who has a bubble in their mouth. There's where the humor comes.
Okay.
Now think about the caramel. I think in about 10 minutes I'll get the caramel in there.
That's a blister. Oral mucoceles.
Mucoceles. I had the cuckoos.
A mucus cyst. You had a mucus
Oh my
cyst?
God, my body is filled with cysts.
You're disgusting.
That's what I had in there.
Oh, like this?
My mouth is not a good place to be with the yeast and.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That's so gross. Yeast, bubbles. You're just gross.
Yeah, pretty much so.
Pretty much so. Nellie's a trooper. Surprised he's still there, honestly.
He wasn't. He left.
Yeah, he said that.
Oh, see? Going with Nelson's story. I can relate to a story. I can't relate to the bubble in the mouth.
Patronize me by reading
That is a comment that I just read.
I know, but
Going with Nelson's story. Is that what you just read?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, they got your girly drink wrong.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of comments, man.
I mean, getting your coffee order wrong is the adult equivalent to losing your balloon. Nelson is just Beverly Hills White. Oh, it's not good. Andy. Oh, there was a bubble in your mouth. Bah ha ha. Now I get it. I thought you meant something else. What did you think? Are you being funny?
What did you think?
I don't know.
Guys, again, it was not the humor of what was in there. It was the embarrassment that I had.
Yeah, and you're
walking around with the bubble in my mouth. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You trying to feel if there what it feel like. I saw your tongue.
Okay.
I saw your tongue go up there to try to feel what it would feel like.
I don't understand it. It makes no sense.
Imagine it. Imagine it for a minute. Guys, you keep taking me back there.
I don't know.
How big was the bubble?
It's probably about a half inch or so tall.
You think Gary's just funny because of the way he says things?
He's funny because he's funny.
No, I'm not.
No,
funny.
let's
I'm
be
not
real.
even
Let's
funny.
be real. Let's really peel back the layers.
I'm not funny at all. You're funny. I'm not funny, guys. I'm not. I'm a straight man. That's what they call me in the biz.
What?
Do they not? Nelson, do they not call me straight
Yeah.
man?
What
Yeah.
is a straight
But you're
man?
you're not a straight man though.
Yes,
What's a
I am.
No,
straight
you are
man?
not.
I'm a straight man.
No, you are not.
I don't know what I'm called in the biz.
Sidekick.
Sidekick.
I'm sorry.
You're the dough.
I'm the dough.
Now it was one person that said the doe, the deer.
That's
and
old school, though. The
Yeah.
doe, the dick, and the deer.
I don't think you're at the doe.
Johanna are live on the Tracy's Collision Cam. Head over to YouTube and search Frog Mornings. Froggy 98.
Tomorrow morning, Know Your Listener will also have on a listener who had a misconnection at the Cody Johnson concert over the weekend. We were trying to get her on today, and we had to move her booking to tomorrow, which bumped Nelson's girlfriend's booking. If you're listening to the show earlier this morning, and maybe you're on the cam, you heard some of that action go down. He has told us that if for some reason the original booking that we have of the misconnection, if that one falls through, don't count on his girlfriend coming on the show.
Oh, she's not going to be a backup. We're not going to get bumped and then she's going to be a backup. No.
We do have time to have her on earlier before the cam comes on, but then I think that that's hurtful too because he wants drive time with her girlfriend.
Yeah. There's a lot of layers of hurt to us not having her on.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand because you sit there. There's lies somewhere in this whole thing because he sits there all the time and talks about how she doesn't want any kind of notoriety, would never want to be on the show.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to talk about it.
Show. It's just like
pretty much, yes. What's the feeling that you've gotten up until this point of what he said about her?
Yeah, but I think he's now, I would agree with that. But I think now it's different. Now because he said I love you to her. Now because everybody, he's introduced her to the group. Everybody has met her. And people have said how pretty she is. So now it's like a new something he wants to show off. That's what it is. That's why he wants her on the cam. So people be like, dang, he got that. That's what he's
why?
doing. Yes.
Listen,
You just
she's
trying
good
to
enough for
dangle
drive
some
time.
meat.
It's good enough for drive time. And the cams just happen to be on in drive time.
You want people to see her.
You want people, you're dangling her like a piece of meat.
Yeah.
Maybe I am.
You want to show, I would be scared to show her off.
Why?
Because what if someone tries to come up and snatch her up?
Go ahead, I guess. I'm confident.
You are?
Yeah. If you would hear the way she describes me to her friends, yes, you would be confident too.
Well, have you heard the way she describes you?
Yes.
How have you heard that?
Because she has told me.
That's different.
I have seen it in a screenshot. I've seen it in a screenshot.
Why? Because you asked for proof?
No.
She just said, look, let me prove
It
it.
was something else she was showing me, and it was there.
Oh,
What?
I want to make a joke so bad.
Go
but I
ahead,
can't.
make the
Go ahead and
jokes.
make the joke.
No, I can't.
Why?
It brings back hurtful things. I was going to say, from the way that she's described Gary, she probably...
About my beanie arms? Are you going
Go ahead.
Are you going my beanie arms?
Yeah. I'm just saying, if she's that nice describing Gary, I'll change it. If
No,
she's that
but-
nice describing Gary,
Yeah.
think about how nice she describes him.
Well, she also said that I look old in person. So
And then she said you looked younger the other day, and she wanted to know, did that appease you? Did you feel better after that?
So that's why she's saying it. She's trying to say it to appease me. I don't need that.
Yeah, then it's not true.
No. I don't
So
care
she still
anyway.
thinks
I
it.
do look old. Yeah, I am old. Like, why do I care? And when she said that my wife looks younger than me, yes, she does. And thank God
that
she
what
does.
you want? Yes. Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
your wife looks old and haggard. Nobody wants that.
You look so much younger than your wife. Like nobody wants.
Right, yeah.
Wait. Now
Let's
we're
get back to it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're distracted. What did she say to her friends about you?
I can't say that to you.
It's sex stuff?
sex stuff, huh? He's laying the best pop
Oh,
of his.
okay. He's showing Johanna. Is it bad?
Yeah. So you see the rest of the conversation, just that's a friend at first that she had sent a text message to, and that is what she says. Right there.
Oh.
So what do you think? You think I'm a little confident? Yeah, I'm walking around a little confident.
They don't talk about the forest.
There is no forest.
Best treasure hunt of my life.
Took me a while to get down in there.
Take anybody any time at all.
It's
like a challenge.
Yeah, I like the treasure hunt better. Got a little map. Go.
It wasn't too much treasure, just enough, just the right amount.
Best treasure she's ever searched for. How about that?
Listen, have a great rest of the day. We'll be back tomorrow, the final day of the week for us. When we come back, a bunch of music will be kicking off here in just a few minutes, too. On Froggy 98.
Faces for radio, voices for newspaper. Gary and
All right, everybody.
All right, everybody.
All right, everybody.
What did she say?